Hello again, friends, and you are my friends, and welcome back to the channel of many streams, brought to you by yours truly, the man of many names, who's also the man of many games, and you know this to be fact, because what we do around here is constantly stream and play video games. We're constantly switching it up. We do this game, and then we do the other game, and then we jump to that game over there, and then over here, and then behind me, and then in front of me, and we do it forwards, backwards, up and down, sideways. We do it every way that you like it around here. And so, since that's the case, and that's the mission of the channel, we're here tonight for the first time ever on the channel, streaming Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy, a game or a series, not even just a game, not even just a remake collection, not even just a collection, it's just a game series, a franchise that has been in my life pretty much my whole life, since as far back as I can remember. I could have been as young as 4 or 5 years old when I was playing Crash Bandicoot games on my PlayStation that I had so long ago, when I was just a wee lad, okay, un pequeño mocoso, and all the way from the original PlayStation days, and then through PlayStation 2, I played Crash Bandicoot on PlayStation 3, I played Crash Bandicoot on PlayStation 4 Pro, now I am playing it once again on PlayStation 5 Slim. Here it is, here on the channel. I have streamed, it's not the first Crash game that I've ever streamed. I have streamed Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled here. I fully replayed that game on stream 2 years ago, and completed it for the second time as well, because I adore that game. I enjoy that game so much. Such a blast. I could go back and play that nowadays, and I would shake off the rust within just a couple of races, and I would kick ass again in that game. Beautiful kart racer, awesome modern kart racer. Play Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled if you've never played it. Hell, play the original for the PlayStation from way back in the day, in the 90s, if you can do that somehow. You know, if you can get your hands on a PlayStation, on an actual copy of the game, do it. Or if you want to emulate it somehow, some way, do that. I highly recommend both the original and the remake that came out for PS4, like all the way back in, when was it, 2020 or something like that? The Crash Team Racing came out Nitro Fuel? I don't remember. Anyway, this game came out in 2018. I thought I misremembered. I thought it was 2017. But I also played. I did like 23 streams or something like that. I think it was also back in 2024. I was playing through and trying to complete Crash Bandicoot 4. It's About Time for the first time. And after those 23 or so streams, I had to wave the white flag of defeat, because if you were to go back on the channel and check those streams out, you would see that, man, I suffered a lot, because Crash Bandicoot 4 is quite easily the absolute most brutal, most difficult Crash Bandicoot game that I've ever played in my life. That game, unlike these games, you know, if you're a veteran gamer, a seasoned gamer like myself, that game, unlike these, is difficult. It has some challenge to it just playing through it normally. I can't say that about the PlayStation originals that are in this collection from back in the day. I can't say that about playing through these games just casually here in this remade collection. I can't do that, but I can say that about Crash Bandicoot 4. So if you were to go back and check out the streams that I did for Crash Bandicoot 4, you'd see me raging. A lot, especially once I started trying to collect all the gems and I started doing time trials in that game. It is absolutely freaking brutal. Crash Bandicoot 4 is a modern video game that is not for the faint of heart. It will absolutely destroy you. Like I don't know, like a Mega Man game from back in the day would, like a Castlevania maybe would, and like other, I don't know, like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or a Ninja Gaiden, you know, on the Nintendo Entertainment System from back in the day. Except, you know, it It's modern. It's a lot newer than that, and shinier, prettier maybe. But yeah, I have a lifelong history with Crash Bandicoot, and recently, right, one of my mod minions, Kuro, he streamed a little bit of this game. He was doing streaming Crash Bandicoot 2, and he went back to it after some time, doing the first game and starting the second game, and he actually finally recently fully finished completing Crash Bandicoot 2, the Wrath of Cortex here in the SANE Trilogy. And so I was telling him, you know, hey, watching you play this, the one time that we did a handful of days ago, told him, man, watching you play this makes me want to go back to the trilogy, right? So I'm going to do that eventually for the first time ever on the channel, giving more Crash Bandicoot. And I didn't think it would be this soon, but to be honest, even though there's been some good in today has been a pretty shitty day for me as well at the same time. I've just been feeling like crap, physically, sometimes mentally as well. So I was just kind of thinking, man, what the hell can I do to make my day a little bit better, to help it turn around, right? And I thought, oh, you know, I could just go back to the trilogy here tonight. And so here we are. That's what we're doing. And I wanted to do it with my actual physical disc copy that I have of this game that my sister got me years ago. But I couldn't do that because that disc is apparently stuck in the Star Wars PS4 Pro that is the PlayStation 4 Pro of that same sister that gave me the game. And I accidentally killed that PS4 some time ago. And I try to fix it myself to no avail, and I don't know. I've thought ever since I tried to fix it on my own that maybe, you know, an actual more experienced repair technician could take it, you know, go to town on it and actually fix it himself. Because what happened with that thing is I took it apart once to clean it, give it a deep, thorough clean, just like I've done for my PS4 Pro, just like I did for my PS3, just like I've done for my Nintendo 64. I've even taken my PS4 Pro, my Leviathan Gray God of War Edition PlayStation 4 Pro, I might add. A humble brag, right? I fucking love that thing. Fell in love with it the moment I saw it many years ago. I've taken that thing apart 3 times. And it had no problem. But I took apart that PS4 the one time that I did to clean it out and everything, and I was trying to disconnect like the power supply. There's a cable on the power supply that it connects the power supply to the motherboard, so it can power the entirety of the motherboard. Makes sense, doesn't it? And so I was trying to do that, but the connectors on that piece of shit are very small. It's very small, and it's hard to grasp the connector with your thumbs, with your fingernails. It's very hard to also take, you know, tweezers or pliers of any kind and grab on and unplug the stupid little cable that way. But I did that 3 times over successfully on my PS4 Pro. The one time I did it on that PlayStation, I just completely tore off the power connector on the motherboard, and so naturally the fucking thing can't power on anymore because the connector's not there to supply that power to the rest of the system. And so I've been reminded of that failure of mine here tonight as well, and also I guess the disc of my the SANE Trilogy is in that system right now. It's over here off screen, kind of behind me on like one of my bookshelves inside that PS4, and I can't get it. But you know what? Ultimately, I guess it doesn't matter. I wanted to take that disc and put it in my PS4 Pro and, you know, maybe play and stream the trilogy with my PS4 Pro so I can recomplete it on the same PlayStation with the same disc, just like I did a handful of years ago. But it's not meant to be. Because that disc is stuck in that system, but also I downloaded and installed the SANE Trilogy digitally on my PS4 Pro, because I thought, I'm pretty sure that it's gonna make the fan on it sound like a jet engine, right? And I was right. I put on the first level, I played for like 2 minutes, and I said, nope, screw this, I don't want to deal with this if I'm gonna stream it. So I uninstalled it immediately on the Pro, and I just downloaded it again and installed it on the PS5 Slim. So here we are, free of fan noise. We don't gotta worry about that, and it's gonna be a more enjoyable experience because of that. I love playing and streaming on both of my PlayStations that can do that, the Pro and the Slim. But, you know, I try to avoid games that are going to make the PS4's fan sound like a jet engine. Because naturally, you're going to be rambling into a microphone the way that I know how to do. You don't want that fan noise in the background. So I will play and stream from the Pro, but I try to play smaller games or less demanding games on it, right? That aren't going to make it sound that way. So for quality purposes, we are doing this for the first time ever on the PlayStation 5 Slim. We got the kid here. The return of Buruga. Yeah, as James Willems infamously said that one time in that Funhouse stream many years ago now. Kudo is here as well. He says, going to be tuning in as you get some chores done. I am going to be so upset tonight because of this game. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. And that's because I'm not going to start completing the first game tonight. Right? It's, I'm going to be playing through the game normally. So I can enjoy myself here tonight. At least for now, and that can help turn the day around for me. I can have a better night than some of my day. So I'm not too worried about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Do we have video? Do we have audio? That doesn't sound right. I forgot to connect my the speaker of my computer here with the aux cord. Right? Kind of janky, but that's what I do. These are the kinds of janky solutions that you gotta have when you're gaming and streaming on a budget. So let's see. Let's plug it here. I heard myself. I hurt myself sometimes too. Just kidding. No, I don't. I hurt my own head with my thoughts. This is what I'll say. All right. Hey, well, we're here tonight. That's what we're going to do. SANE Trilogy. Lifelong history with these games. I adore these games. I love these games, even if this trilogy traumatized me for months a handful of years ago. I actually wanted to check. Before we continue. Damn it. I started the stream and I forgot. I got the PS5 on, right? The game and the stream on the PS5. But I also have the PS4 on right here on the other monitor, right? I just switched to it because I want to look into the trophies real quick, right? And be reminded of how long it's been exactly since I played through these games and completed them all and found out the hard way that these games are brutal to complete. So, let's see, we're scrolling here. Hey, look, compare that game that I've been talking about on and off, you know what, in the stream since I started streaming consistently on this channel. See, how long has it been since I was doing Crash Bandicoot 4? It's about time. You can check that real quick. Yeah, 2020, blah, 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 blah. What are the newest trophies? Don't I have newer trophies? Oh, no, actually, no, I don't, because this is my old PSN. Where is... Oh, here's my platinum for Crash Team Racing Nitro Field. See, we can check this too, right? Speaking of Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, I completed this game 2020. All the trophies are from 2020. Yeah. So it was back in... Let's see, I got the platinum when? Originally? On the 21st of July of 2020. So we're talking almost 6 years ago. Nice. All right, where is my trilogy trophy? Okay, so see, okay, here's a trophy for Crash 1. Wait. PS4. Oh wait, the games appear separately, right? They do. Here we go. I originally got the plat for Crash 1 on apparently, is this... Yeah, the 4th of October of 2019. So there you go. I got the one for Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back. Apparently on the... Is it the 1st of December of 2019? And let's see, Crash 3 Warped. The 3rd of February of 2020. So see, I did it over the course of a small handful of months. That's right. I needed to do that Because I think I will take breaks in between the games, like sometimes a couple of weeks at a time, because holy shit, these games are brutal. And yeah, so I guess that's it. There you go. I just wanted to check that. I want to have it on record here on the stream. Oh, look, Matt's online playing Echoes of the End, whatever the fuck that is, on the PS5 apparently. No idea what that is. Put that on rest mode so we can have the stream back on the first monitor over here. Anyway, so 2019, huh? 2019 and 2020. And now here we are, almost halfway through 2026. I like to suffer. It's been longer than I remembered, and now I'm back, and the trilogy's back, and I'm gonna suffer. Ready to watch out for sheep? Yes, I am. Let's jump in. Oh, by the way, actually, before we actually start the game, we're gonna get the plugs out of the way real quick, right? Hey, this is a gaming channel. Gaming content is the norm around here. So if you like gaming like I do, I have almost 500 pieces of individual content here on the channel by this point. Most of those are streams, where there are dozens of YouTube shorts here on the channel that you can enjoy for absolutely free, right? Because that's YouTube, and you enjoy shit for free here on YouTube is what we do. So hundreds of streams for a bunch of different games. So if you like different games like me, like you like Doom or Doom Eternal, Nier Replicant, Nier Automata, you like Klonoa, Klonoa 2, 2D classic Sonic games, 3D modern Sonic games, the Insomniac Spider-Man games, what else, man? Hollow Knight, Silksong, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil Requiem, Resident Evil 4, the remake of Resident Evil 4, you like Crash games, etc., etc. I've got hundreds of streams in which I've played these games, and then I've taken clips dozens of times from these streams of different games, and I put them up here as YouTube shorts as well. Check out the channel if you like gaming content, because that's what we do around here. You can also find me outside of the channel in a couple of different places as well. I've got a Patreon, a TikTok, and a Twitter. If you enjoy the content enough that you want to support it a bit, you can support it for as little as $3 a month. You don't have to, obviously, but it's there, the Patreon, if you want to do so. Patreon.com/manmanynames. And the clips that go up here as YouTube shorts on the channel go up on TikTok as well. So the content isn't really different for the most part on TikTok, but it's just another way for you to catch the clips if you want to do that somewhere else. So, and then Twitter, you know, I hang around there daily pretty much, and I reply to people, I retweet stuff, and, you know, I do the things that people do over there. So I'm going to have links to everything down in the description below, so you can click or tap on those to your heart's content, or you can go to the homepage here on the channel and click or tap on the same links there. So I'm easy to find if you want to find me. All right? All right. I'm glad you know now. Thank you for listening, okay? New game, look at that! Crash Bandicoot Stormy Ascent! Play now! Can you believe these people? Can you believe these developers back in the day? They were remaking all these games. They're like, oh, you know what we should do? We should bring that originally cooked content and put it back here in this remake trilogy. And we're gonna, a way that we're gonna try to hook people with these games is we're gonna advertise Stormy Ascent. We're gonna put it front and center here when you're trying to decide which of the 3 games that you want to play. And I would imagine that the average person would think, well, hey, especially if you've never played Crash before, right? Well, hey, I'm gonna play, it's 3 games, I'm gonna play the games in order, so I'm gonna start with the first one. And little would they know that Stormy Ascent is quite possibly, absolutely the most brutal fucking level in this entire collection. That's why Stormy Ascent back in the day, in the original PlayStation days, they cut that level. They didn't put it in here because they thought it was too hard. And then the maniacs of 2018 and pre-2018 Vicarious Visions, they thought we're gonna bring that cut level back and we're gonna put it in here front and center. Yeah, because we want to scare people off from playing our game that we, I'm sure, put so many human hours and so much talent and effort and thought into, right? I should start with Stormy Ascent. You can't do that. You can't do that, I believe. You have to play through the game first so you can get to Stormy Ascent. I think is how it went. I'll mention sometimes how my memory is bad. I forget things. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think that I am.
Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general. He will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time, I shall reign triumphant.
Look at that. Sharker looks as good on the PS5 Slim as it does on the PS4 Pro.
Into the vortex! Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do. Failure again. Capture him!
Crash Bandicoot is forever. Crash Bandicoot's destiny and mine are intertwined forevermore. Just like my destiny is intertwined forever with God of War. Just like it's intertwined forever with Skyrim. And what else? I don't know. Mario, I guess. I could go years without playing a Mario game, but then eventually end up going back and playing at least one again. And here we are, first level. That's it. We're in just like that. Great. The orange of Crash Bandicoot is making me look not my best on camera. Oh, what am I gonna do? Crab. I'm wondering to myself, okay, I have started the trilogy again, finally, tonight. Does this mean that I'm gonna play all the games and I'm gonna replay all the games in order now, and once I'm done with the trilogy, I'm gonna jump back into Crash 4 as well? I think that's probably what it means. I gotta enjoy it while things are easy and lenient. Because if I'm heading that way, oh boy. I'm heading for some freaking raging in the not too distant future. Super Aku Mask. God, this game's so pretty. We've been praising Sonic Generations recently. Oh, Sonic Generations, you know, came out in 2011, all that time ago. It's so pretty. This collection released in 2018, and it's so pretty. You could play this on PS4, you could play this on PS5, it doesn't matter. It's pretty no matter how you play it. It looks good, it sounds good. It's just good. Just like Sonic Generations is. Just like Mega Man 3 is too, except, you know what? Didn't I tell this to Kudo recently? Was it that same day? I think it was that he was streaming this game to me. Oh, not this game, Crash 2. But, where I said, you know what? I think I'd rather go back and replay Stormy Ascent than you know, play the end of Mega Man 3, because at least in you know, in Stormy Ascent, you have all the tools that you need right there. You're never at risk of running out of any tool, any power-up, any ability that you need to get through the level. It's just you and the level, and that's it. And you run and you jump and you slide or whatever, and, well, I guess you don't slide because it's Crash 1. But it's all there. Not like at the end of Mega Man 3, what I found out a couple of weeks ago, where you run out of a specific power-up that you need in a level, guess what? Fuck you. Do it again. And that's it. I'm gonna be trying to juggle those games, by the way. And now I have this here tonight, right? I'm gonna start trying to juggle this, Sonic Generations, and I need to go back to Mega Man 3 because it's been like 2 weeks now since I last played that. And I didn't mean to go that long without playing it, but it just kind of happened. Look, I got my first gem. Boom. Easy money. Easy money. Good times. So does the good times roll. See, those are the levels right there. Wait, Stormy Ascent is now available. To Stormy Ascent, okay. I was wrong, you were right. I thought I remembered that it wasn't possible because I remember that it's at the very top of the Cortex Castle. But I had the feeling, you know what, I might be wrong. I might be misremembering that. Curse me and my bad memory. But you know, again, it has been, 6 years since I was last playing this. That's crazy. That's a long time. It is a long time. No, Stormy Ascent, we gotta save the best and the worst for last, obviously. Eh? Claro que sí. Dun, 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 dun. No! I didn't remember that. I thought it was gonna get added, so I could stay, Super Aku and all that. I just remember that one meme and fan art that I saw where it explained how Aku stays on Crash's face. They drew Crash Bandicoot's nose like in between Aku's fucking butt cheeks. And you see it right here, he doesn't actually have butt cheeks, but they added some butt cheeks on him in that art. And here's our first gem path platform that we can do nothing with. So we're not gonna worry too much about completing that, getting all the crates here, because we just can't. Spin Doctor's a bronze trophy. In a single level, spin an enemy into another enemy twice. There you go. I can do this, I can do this. Do I still got it? Do I still got this 6 years later? Let's see. Well, I guess technically it's more like 2 years later, since I was playing Crash Bandicoot 4 2 years ago. But this game and Crash Bandicoot 4 do not feel alike at all. They feel completely different. They look different too. Okay, here we go. I don't have it. I don't have it. But I have an Aku, so it's okay. I'm gonna get the hang of that again. I have to. What the hell? First bonus! That's what those do. It's another bronze trophy. Enter a bonus round after collecting 3 character tokens. Oh, those are tokens. I guess I never thought of them as tokens. I don't know about you guys, but I play Crash Bandicoot games for the story. It's very thrilling and very original and very rich. Three freaking crates. That's all that I needed. Nice. But I missed 3 boxes. The Great Gate. Oh, the stuff of nightmares for a lot of people that have trouble running and jumping in video games. These levels alone always have the potential to stop more casual players. And me? I love them, dude. I was 4, 5, 6 years old back in the day, kicking ass in these fucking levels. And my mom would spend small fortunes buying me these games. You ask her about it, she'd tell you, she's like, yeah, those games were really expensive back then, but they were so good. Even I liked them. And she loved playing Crash Bandicoot at the time, too. Fun fact, she's actually played, I think just this game, like twice over the years. She's tried it, and I think she got to this level, and she got stumped in this level. She had trouble even getting to that beginning bit. But we're talking about a woman that nowadays is, half a century old. And who doesn't like video games? She liked them more when she was younger, but even then, she wasn't ever hardcore into them. Oh, D-pad. I'm gonna shit on Frontiers again real quick, right? Frontiers, look! I can use a D-pad, look! Frontiers, you came out in 2022. This game came out 4 fucking years before you did. And guess what? It switches perspectives, right? But I can use my D-pad when I want to. Oh, the control is so precise. Who would have fucking thunk it? Fuck! Damn it, I can't reach it anymore. I was thinking I had to slide there, and I had to keep reminding myself, no slide, it's Crash 1. We didn't get our slide until Crash 2. Dun 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 dun. I have officially restarted this remake here tonight, but let me tell you something. If I have a way to stream the original PlayStation games in the future, I will replay the originals, and I will complete those too. I have a PlayStation copy of Crash 2, and I have fully completed that. I did that before I did the trilogy in 2019. Fuck that stage. What, this one? This level, the Great Gate? Oh, I look forward to doing the bridge levels again. Especially when I'm trying to do the time trials again. The bridge levels, another kind of level in this game that would scare off most people due to their difficulty. But me, I think of that and I'm like, delicious, bring it. I thought so 6 years ago, I still think that now. If I make it to an old age and my hands and knuckles are riddled with arthritis and I can't play anymore, that's when I'll lose the desire, maybe. How about these tribal beats? Who's that? What's the name of? I know the name of the artist that originally did this. Josh Mansell, I think is his name. Props to Josh Mansell, because I have the full soundtrack of Crash 1, the original for PlayStation. But ever since I got that years ago, I thought, you know what? No, I should download the soundtrack for this trilogy. I might like this a little bit more than the original, maybe. They're both pretty good. Did I tell you guys, by the way? I might have told the kid. I don't know about Kuro. The composer of the soundtrack for Diddy Kong Racing, David Wise. He's on Twitter. I follow him. And what was it, 2-3 weeks ago or something like that, I was reminded that he's on Twitter and that I follow him because one of his tweets appeared in my timeline, and he was replying to a tweet in which, what was it, somebody was asking, they shared a clip of footage, right, where the screen was 50-50, and I think the top screen had Crash Team Racing, and the bottom one had Diddy Kong Racing. And the person that shared that was asking, which of the two games is better, right? And David Wise replied, and he said, Diddy Kong Racing, but I might be a little bit biased, with a little laughing emoji. And I saw that, and I felt something, and I thought, I gotta reply to this man, I gotta let him know. I gotta let him know how I feel. And so I replied, and I pretty much told him, sir, I just want you to know that Diddy Kong Racing is a big part of my childhood, as is the soundtrack that you put together for that game. It is wonderful. It is magical to me to this day, and I just want to know that I appreciate you for the work that you did in it. I can't ever thank you enough. I just want you to know that. And he didn't reply. I kind of wish he would have replied and said something. He didn't, but he did give it a like. So that's good, and that's better than nothing. And I thought, and so I just thought, awesome. I have had an interaction with somebody that created something from my childhood that to this day is magical to me. I got to express my appreciation like that. And that's rare. And that's rare. Gordon's here too, Gordon. I think you'd show up right now. No more Sonic? No, yeah, no, we're still doing Sonic. I didn't feel like playing. Well, actually, fun fact, I almost streamed Generations here tonight too. But I was jumping back and forth between the PS4 and the PS5. Playing a little bit, or I played like 3 games for Rivals while I was downloading this originally on the PS4. Tried it for a bit, uninstalled it, and then I reinstalled it, but on the PS5. And I thought about just streaming Generations while I was doing that, but I thought, nah, it's not gonna take that long because this game, file size wise, it doesn't take up a lot of space. So I thought, nah, I'm just gonna chill, play a little bit of Rivals, and let it download and install, right? So, no, I was saying I'm gonna be juggling this, Generations, and Mega Man 3 in the near future. I'm gonna be jumping back and forth between those 3. Alright? So don't cry, Gordon. Sonic will be back. How about that? I was thinking about, hey, we're gonna be doing Crash and Sonic and Mega Man, like 3, the biggest platformer icons in the entire world in all the history of gaming. I think that sounds pretty good to me. Gonna be running and jumping all over the goddamn place. I love these levels. I love these levels. I can go back and play the original for PlayStation. Play this exact same level, and even on the PlayStation, these levels are still freaking beautiful. I love them. I love them. And obviously, it goes without saying, these levels are beautiful in this collection as well. Here on the PS5. And Minecraft? No, Gordon. What do you mean, and Minecraft? It was, what, 2-3 nights ago that we were trying to play it, and then you bailed on me in a fit of rage. Because you were having that issue. Right? Just like I was, you know, in the past couple of months until I fixed it. But you know, maybe the issue's still me, and I'm just... Microsoft and Mojang just don't want me to play Minecraft anymore with anybody. Maybe my Minecrafting days are over. No, I don't seriously think that. I hope not. But for now, I don't know. I'm cursed or something, or we're cursed. I don't know. You know what I blame it on? I can bitch about it all day. I blame the greed of corporations nowadays. Microsoft is all over the place doing that, and Sony is all over the place doing that with their PlayStation division, and Nintendo is all over the place doing it with the Switch, with the game key cards, all that bullshit. Corporations nowadays, they've always been greedy. But nowadays, they have the technology and the tools to be even greedier than they've ever been in the entire history of mankind. Technology has enabled that for them. And I fucking hate it. And anybody who's reasonable would, and does. Because it always comes down to greed. Greed and a desire for power. And I've been thinking of... I've had those concepts a lot in my mind lately because I've been watching so much Daredevil. And so I see the Kingpin on my screen, right? Wilson Fisk. And what's he all about ultimately? He's about greed and he's about power. He wants it all. He wants to have that always. He wants to be at the top. Just like these corporations do. Three boxes missing. Because we don't have what we need. You have... Papu Papu. That's what I used to call Gordon back in the day when we used to date. Remember, Gordon? I used to call you Papu Papu. This jumping fat ass over here. My grandfather, who died way back in September of 2011, kind of looked like this guy. He could have cosplayed Papu Papu if he really set his mind to it. He had the same belly and everything. He wasn't as fat, he just had a beer belly because he was an alcoholic. Papu popped. Defeat Papu Papu. I just remember when he talks in the original Crash Team Racing. He's like, he basically says something along the lines of like, Papu Papu going to kick your ass. Papu Papu have big schlong and you have small schlong. And then shit like that. He just fucking trash talks you. Like this fucking dick. This fat ass. I love it. What a fucking bitch. We're going super again. Hey. Gordon freaking watched Kuro play some of that Crash 2 recently too. Now he's here watching me. You know what it's gonna do? It's gonna make him want to go back to the trilogy as well. He's gonna join us cool kids and he's gonna complete this completely. Right, Gordon? It's inevitable, right? The desire is there. 100%. Ah, culero de mierda. Could have gone super again. Ah, fuck. Okay, yeah, it does fall. For a second, I thought I misremembered that too. Go, go. Haha, you just laugh? You just laugh, Gordon? I want to see it, Gordon. I want to see you commit to it right here, right now. No pressure, but do it. See, now I can play Crash and I can show, once again here on the channel, that when it comes to a platformer, I do know what the fuck I'm doing. I have spent God knows how many thousands and thousands of hours playing platformers over the course of my life. As you see me play freaking replaying Generations here all these years later, recently, and I freaking fall and I die and I miss enemies and whatnot in Sonic Generations. And I said it in one of those streams, right? I'm like, damn, dude, you fucking see me play this game. You might think I've never played a platform before in my fucking life. The thing is, though, Sonic Generations feels like Sonic Generations. Can't say I've ever played any other game, not even Frontiers, alright? That feels quite like Sonic Generations. It's its own thing. Just like Crash Bandicoot is its own thing. Oh shit, here we go. Can I do this without dying? Let's find out. Can I get all the boxes first try? Probably not. We'll see. Ooh. Ooh. See, making it look easy. Ooh, ooh. Eh, oh! Ha! All these years later. Yeah, it's easy. Bravo. Bravo para mí. Native Fortress. This is where my ancestors came from. My bloodline can be traced all the way back to the Wampa Islands. I look just like them. But with a baseball cap on. The fuck out of here. Oi. Oh, this when we saw our sister kid try to play through these these log platforms here that spin. You have to spin on them to make them spin so you can use them. And she couldn't do that like the last time she tried to play this. And you see me here, I do like nothing. That's another. Oh, I do like nothing. No, this is another factor here in these levels where you're like, nah, the casual players, like they don't know how to do all of this. They don't know how to get through this like this. They couldn't do that. They'd have to try again and again and again. And I just think that's hilarious. I think that's fucking funny. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking turtles. I'm feeling aggressive tonight. Leave me alone. Or suffer the consequences. ¡Hijo de tu perra madre! Jumped from too far. Oh yeah, she was so mad. Yeah, she was. Oh shit. She couldn't do that. There's a woman who completed Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex emulated on her freaking Nintendo Wii years ago. But she couldn't handle a couple of spinning log platforms in this game. That was too much. That's also pretty funny. I meant to do that. Oh, I got a trophy for blowing that one up away. Spin away an extra life. I am reminded that that's the thing. Fuck off, monkey. Nobody likes you. I don't like you. See the castle all the way over there in the background. See, look how easy it is. Struggle where? Ooh. Wait, I want my Wumpa. Fuck. I paid the price. Oh, look, struggle where? I don't struggle with the platforms, but I struggle with my greed. That's what I struggle with. Look, can you blame me? Oh, I got them all. Can you blame me, though? It's fruit, and fruit's good for you. That's what I've always been told. I'm just trying to be healthy. Okay, it's not actually greed. Bang. Gee, what the? What happened there? What? I got launched. Okay, how do we do this? Like that. Whoa! No, not like that. Not like that at all. What's a video game food that you guys would want to try if you could? I got two right here. I got Wumpa fruit. I want to try a Wumpa fruit. And... well, I was gonna say Krabby Patties, right? Because they're burgers. Well, I mean, there's been a lot of SpongeBob games over the years, and Krabby Patties have appeared in them, so I guess that can count as a video game food as well. So, what's a video game food that you like to try? Whoever's here, within the reach of my velvety tones. Puta madre pendejo. I'm hungry right now. I haven't eaten very much again today. Lately, eating feels like a fucking chore half the time to me. I mostly don't want to do it. Okay, that was it. Ay. Ooh. What?! What happened?! I landed right in the fucking center of the back of that shell! That just wasn't fair. That wasn't even me. Good question. You can't think of any in particular off the top of your head right now, says the kid. Okay, well... fucking hell, man. Again, just a couple of pixels too far. Dun 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 dun. Mine! Fucking fire. I didn't mean to go that forward. Oh, you know, Schnitzel and Tomodachi Life? I've never seen that. Oh, you know, I forgot about this. Oh, it's not here. Oh, it is here. I don't know why I didn't notice that. There's that way. Did I miss anything, though? I guess not. Look at this bullshit! I know what the problem is. I considered it earlier. I am too close, okay? Okay? Because something you gotta know about Crash Bandicoot games, okay? You are not on a perfect straight line when you're doing left to right or right to left 2D freaking platforming and side-scrolling, okay? No, as you can move back and forth a little bit. There's a little bit of space there. So what's happened both of these times is just that. I was too far, too close to the walls, to the gate. So I land there, and I land more like next to the stupid fucking turtles, tortoises, whatever they are. They touch me in the taint, and I die. The vast majority of dishes in Breath of the Wild. There we go. That's how it should have happened the first fucking time I got there. points. Ooh. Golf monkey. Ugh. Oh, I thought I was gonna slip and fall to my death. Ooh. Ooh. No! There we go. Ooh. I jumped slightly too late. I know how that goes. That's a spot I fucking remember that. Round 2. Fucking bullshit. There's one called Creamy Hearts too. You're not a fan of soups, but the description makes you want to try it. Well, that's the thing. Sometimes, like, when you play a video game and there's food that you can get in that game, the description sometimes, right? The people behind the game will put some effort and they'll actually try to make it sound delicious, enticing to try. And so, yeah, Breath of the Wild is one of those games that can do that. It reminds me also, like, I'll say once in a while, right, how I don't drink, right? But even when I played through the 3 Yakuza games that I have, those games being 0, Kiwami, Kiwami 2, when I would go to the bars, okay, and I would make Kiryu drink all of the alcohol in the bars because I had to do that to complete the game, right? I would read the descriptions of the whiskeys and the beers and the whatever the fuck, all the fucking drinks that they had there, right? And I'm like, damn, man. It's like, I've never been drunk a day in my fucking life. I'm not a fan of drinking, but I read these descriptions and I'm like, damn, that sounds good. What? How did you guys do this? It's like, credit to the fucking people that wrote them and credit to the translators as well. I guess they did a good job. Yeah, Kuro says this game is so generous with one-ups. Yes, it is. It's forgiving in that way, if nothing else. So I don't even worry about it. These games have that in common with... Oh, nope. There we go. That's how you do it. That's what I meant to do the first time. Yeah, this game being generous with the one-ups is something that it has in common with, you know, Mario and Sonic games, where typically, yeah, you get a bunch of fruit, you get a bunch of coins, you get a bunch of rings, and so all the extra lives stack up nice and easy. Like in Mega Man, for example, where you gotta grind, you gotta farm for those if you really want them. At least in the 3 that I fucking played. An original classic Mega Man. Fucking bastards. Oh yeah, Yakuza 2, there's some food and drinks that sound appetizing. Yeah, right? It wasn't just the alcohol, it was the drinks too. I've been thinking... recently, and you know what? It's not even just recently. I've been thinking on and off for the last couple of years. What if I finally gave in and I started actually trying alcohol? What if I'm not gonna get too deep into this, but pretty much the main reason why I've never been that kind of person is just because I've been surrounded by a lot of alcoholism from several people at a minimum that have been very close to me, and so I've seen what it's done to them, and I'm like, man, I don't even want to touch that. I don't ever want to risk it. That's why I've always stayed away. It's not video games, but Giyu's favorite dish, sake daikon, and the udon that Tanjiro ate in the first season look pretty good too. Well, I would agree with you, but I don't remember what that looked like. Giyu. Wait, Giyu, was that actually, was that when I remember when Tanjiro challenged Giyu to eat that fucking food in that one restaurant or whatever, right? Because he was trying to win him over to convince him to join him to, you know, for fighting the war against the demons, right? Is that what we're talking about here? Gordon says you wouldn't even if it tastes good. See, hey, Gordon, my G word. Gordon and I have that in common. We don't drink. I always felt good about that. Like, yeah, I like that. That I don't like to put fucking poison in my body. I am chilling. The Great Gate is the hardest level I've played here tonight so far, easily. That doesn't surprise me, though. I remembered that was the case. I was saying that level alone could stop a lot of people from continuing this game. The fish! The fish! Hijo de tu perra madre. Tell him, Gordon. Tell the next fucking monkey I see, I'm gonna tell him, chupas! Chupas, way. Ay, I thought I was a gunner. Oh, I love this part. Just run on the lily pads. I remember what that does. I don't know what I just triggered. What's it, these crates right here? These boxes? I spun! That's some bullshit! The kid says, that reminds her that Kuro brought her to a ramen shop after you got your paycheck and he helped you choose a dish. The pork chops and the ramen itself were so good. Your mouth waters remembering the spice in it. That does sound pretty good. And pork has never been my favorite protein, but I would try that easily. Sure. Even though I don't love ramen all that much, I never have. Even after the couple times that I've tried it in the last few years. But like, hey, once in a while? Sure. Yeah, Tanjiro challenged Giyu to a soba eating contest so he would join in on training the other slayers. Yeah, see, I remember that. That came back to me. I'm pretty sure I could remember a lot of what we watched on the Demon Slayer if we just talked about it. I'm sure it would, you know, trigger the memories. 1, 2, fish! See, you remember. I was telling Kuro about that the other day when he was streaming Crash 2. I'll tell you how she would scream, oh! Penguin! And she would go, the fish! The fish! The fish! And she would count down like that too. 1, 2, fish! Ah, the Raku Ramen from Raku Ramen, says Kuro. That place is so good. Spicy soup, yes. And I've never been a big fan of soups. So that's a factor that explains why I'm not in love, you know, with the ramen overall. Die! Fucking fish. Nobody likes you. Spicy. You know what? With that said, I would take some right now. Somebody walked in and they're like, hey, man, have this free spicy ramen. I'm like, sure, I'm hungry. And I don't want to cook. I don't want to go cook eggs or carne or pollo again like I've been doing so much of these past couple of weeks. With that said, I got to eat pizza yesterday. Hiya! Oh, you can do that. See, kids? Take notes. 2 boxes! Chinga madre. Ripperoo! Didn't our sister have a lot of trouble with Ripperoo as well? Wasn't there? Brian! I think Brian had a ton of trouble. Because he's played some of this. I think Brian had he would stream it to me too here on the PlayStations. He was stuck on Ripperoo for a while. When he was playing this like 2 or 3 years or however long it's been. Oh, well, let's see how long I'm gonna be here now. Got him! Ah! Get him, you piece of cocksucker. Nope. Okay. I should try this one over here. Ah! No, it's too late. Oh, you can stand over here? I didn't remember this. Okay. Too late. Yep. Okay. Too late. Yep. It just stayed there? What's the matter with you? I try it here one last time, and if not, I'm gonna move again. There we go. See, I knew I could do it. What the hell? Okay, change his pattern again. He's doing the diamond. Yeah, he's doing a diamond pattern now. The D-pad pattern. I'm using the D-pad right now to do this. Jump, 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 you motherfucker! I would have done it a little bit later. Ah! Fuck. That's some bullshit. Boom. Nah, it's too late. Okay. Ah. Oh, I did this way too early. Or not. Never mind. Okay, diamond pattern. Yep. Here we go. Oh, it's too late. It's too late. Yeah. Get up! Yes, there we go. Ripper Ruin. Defeat Ripper Ruin. It's only a bronze. I think Papu Papu was bronze too. The Lost City of Atlantis. I was in Atlantis and God of War Goes to Sparta years ago when my PS3 died on me. I was on my way to completing all of the classic Greek God of Wars, and then boom, PS3 died. Oh, I remember Brian did this too, and I was like, Brian, how you gonna get that? Brian, how you gonna get that? What do you have to do, Brian? I don't remember if I told him or not that he had to jump around. I don't think I did. I think he figured it out eventually. We tag him right now. Brian, go back to playing Crash. Where are you? Why'd you quit? Give me life, Brian. I live for this shit. Gordon, tag Brian right now. I'll be like, Brian, I'll start playing this again if you do. Oh, Brian got pushed off by those fucking things so many times. Oh no! I'm not getting the ugly bald man. But you remember that kid? That's what Alana called him in that Funhouse Crash stream. She said something like, "Oh look, you have 3 ugly bald men." Hey! Nope. Stop it. Get help. Ooh! Damn it! No, I ruined it! Oh, I love sections like these. All about the platforming, all about being precise. All about the pressure. I remember how to freaking deal with these platforms too. They feel very unique. I've never played another platformer that has these slippery freaking platforms like these in this game. It's a very unique feel. I remember Brian struggled a lot with this part too. Do I? No. Remember how to counter those bastards. Grim's here. Welcome back, Grim. Says, yo, sup. Hope you're not too late. Well, I was about to start singing through, 3 Days Grace, but you're way too young to be able to get that reference. Even it's not too late, it's never too late. Fuck, fuck, fuck! They finally got me! I should have waited, but I didn't want to. There we go, that's all I had to do. So I didn't want to wait like 3 extra seconds. Chinguen su madre, pinches murciélagos asquerosos. Damn, I have 48 fucking lives. So I knew I had a lot, but I honestly hadn't been paying attention. I thought I lost a good chunk of them playing the Great Gate earlier. Yoo-hoo! Pendejo, I ruined it. Go with the flow. Don't be scared to go with the flow when you're doing that. I know the flow. I've known the flow of this thing since I was a boy. Oh no. Fuck! Pressed it too late. I'm not gonna spin. I refuse to spin. There we go, see? That's all you gotta do. I know my Crash platforming. Once again, great minds think alike. Well, I still keep thinking about food on and off. And about what the fuck I'm gonna eat when I'm done here tonight. What the fuck am I gonna make? Fucking shit! Was there anything up there? I don't think there was anything up there. And it's all over. An hour and a half almost already. Wow. Temple ruins. Wow. Ah, this level. Oh no, my box. There we go. But nothing. I said Brian struggled with this a lot too. I think Javier struggled a lot with this too. I don't blame him. These levels can be a pain in the fucking ass too. And this music though. Okay, yeah, I meant to do that. I just wanted to show everybody what not to do. Isn't it so nice? Speaking of Crash, speaking of Mega Man, speaking of Sonic, all these platformer franchises have music that sounds completely different from one another throughout their histories. And it's all good. Mario music too. Guys are laughing. Why are you laughing? It was a moment of teaching. Gordon, especially you, okay? For when you finally give in to the irresistible desire of playing through this and completing it. I'm doing this mainly for you, so you can learn from any and all mistakes I might make, okay? To inspire you, and so that I can be the Kratos to your Atreus, okay? So that you can be better than me. Ah! Shit. Dun, dun. I need to magically become a billionaire already. And not only will I remake the Golden Axe games, and I'll remake them good, right? I'll get talented people to do it right. I'll fund that. Not only will I fund a legendary, fantastic single-player Marvel Zombies game, and then a multiplayer game after that, after the success of that first one, but also I'll bring back Crash again, so that Crash doesn't die. I'll give us Crash Bandicoot 5, okay? I'll do that. And after the success of Crash Bandicoot 5, I'll get some people to remake Twinsanity. How about that? Maybe do a collection. Okay? Another remake trilogy of Crash games. We'll have the Wrath of Cortex. Have the Wrath of Cortex. We have Twinsanity. Hey, just like in that collection for PS2, it had what was it, the Wrath of Cortex, Twinsanity, and what was it, Tag Team Racing, or was it Nitro Car, something like that, right? That collection on the PS2. Fuck me, I should have waited. Brian got stuck on this part too. He fucking wouldn't time his jump on the temporary platform to get to this one. He died there a bunch of fucking times. It was hilarious. That's not funny. You can laugh at Brian, but you can't laugh at me. That's not how this works. Son of a bitch. Everybody point and laugh. Dun dun. You say as you also proceed to fall into the same hole. Oh yeah, again, Brian, when I saw him play this, I'm like, get the fruit, Brian. Get the fruit. Get the apples. Get him. He's like, oh, I don't think I want. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm like, Brian, trust me. Get him. And I don't think he trusted me. I think he pressed on. Was it all? I think it was all just a straight path. Yeah, okay. See, Crash really is old school. This reminds me of when I was a kid and I would play the Super Mario Brothers games on the NES. And I played them so much that I knew where everything was. I had those games fucking memorized. So sometimes I would take the flutes, like in Mario 3. I would take the flutes. Sometimes I would use them, sometimes I wouldn't. Sometimes I would warp between worlds, sometimes I wouldn't. So I knew where everything was. Dun dun. Brian got his ass whooped by these platforms too in this section. I'm just shitting all over Brian, man. Brian, get in here, so I can talk shit to you, not behind your back. Dun, 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 dun. Look at that. I need more freaking lives, don't I? There you go. It's running low. Ah, oh, another gem. Nice. Oh, but when... Oh, the fucking bats! Those have probably got me in the past and I don't remember. Ah, you fucking get to the gem. I think that's something that's another thing that happened to Brian. He got to the end of the level, he's like, oh, finally! And then boom, the fucking bats got him and he had to go back to the previous checkpoint. These fucking evil bastards, though, they would do that to us. Look at that. Look at that. They send the bats. Fucking bastards. Wah! There. Hooray! Ba-ba-da-ba. What are we gonna eat after this, kid? What are we gonna make? We got eggs, we got frijoles. What else do we got? I don't know, we got vegetables in there. Ay, ay, ay. Road to nowhere! Ah, the first bridge level, here we go. I was gonna say, now we're talking, but I enjoy just all the themes of the levels. The level designs in the game. Oh, that music! Another track, the music of nightmares. Oh boy. Ooh, ooh. Can I get this? Ah! See, I can still do it. Oh, but I can't do that apparently. Hoo! Hoo! Oh, it did touch me, damn it. Whoa! 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 Watch out for sheep! And Alana, that's a boar. Alright, these what I used to use... What did I used to do to counter these fucking cocksuckers? I just went with it, no? With it, and then... Whoa! There you go. Whoop! 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 I still got it, baby! Oh, yeah. Whoop! 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 And then 10 years from now, I'll freaking... You got frijoles? Yeah, I might get some of that later too. And then 10 years from now, I'll replay these games again, and I'll still have it too. Why the fuck not? I lose unless I lose a hand or two in an accident or something. Whoop. Ah, fucking hell! I could have just jumped over that, but nope. I want to do a hop. Ooh, 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 hop. See, I can do hops. Ooh, ooh, fuck. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck. See, I can do this shit. I was just about to say I'm a platforming god. Yoo-hoo! Is there anything up here? Nope. Whoa. I just had a thought that I don't remember having before. In the beginning of the story on this game, we saw Crash escape from the castle, but Tana, okay, his girl, stayed in the castle, right? She was surrounded by Cortex and Embryo and the science goons. They were closing in on her. If she was there in the castle, what? I guess she escaped too, because she keeps showing up again and again throughout the game in these bonus levels. Cortex keeps taking her away. But she was at the castle. She must have escaped at some point then, I guess? But then Cortex keeps just taking her back. Anyway, no matter what. I remember this fucking turtle. I remember this fucking turtle very well. Ooh! See? Ooh. There we go. Damn it, I should have gone for those. We'll get him next time. Boulder Dash. The boulder level. God, this game is so good. This game is so good. These games make me happy. That's why I thought, you know what? If I've had a somewhat miserable day today, I should play some Crash. It'll make me feel better. And guess what? It does. It does make me feel better. You again in the same spot. All right, we got beef now. Gordon says there's a hole there. Gordon, where? You trying to flirt with me? Don't tempt me, Gordon. I'm trying to focus. Are you serious? 3 times? Gordon, I blame that on Gordon. He's distracting me. He's flirting with me on the chat. I don't appreciate that. There we go. The fuck? I was jumping from too far every time. Ah, it's right on me. It's right on me. It's right on me. It's right on me. I need yellow paint. I don't need fucking yellow paint. All the yellow that I need is right here on the... Oh, actually, yellow on the boxes, on the TNT. No, that's not the same thing. But it is yellow. But yeah, man. See? Someday when I'm magically a billionaire and I use a lot of my money for games, to have games made, all of these remakes and games that I want to make, they're gonna have yellow paint, every single one, so that people are never lost. I will show them the way. It's like, well, Resident Evil 4 does it, and Requiem did it. And like 2 other Resident Evils at least. If they can do it, why can't I? You know? You gotta learn from the best. Sunset Vista. What the fuck? Which one was this one? Oh. Of course. Look, they got art of depictions of what the fuck is the name of that stretchy guy, the Street Fighter guy? Dalsim, however you pronounce it. Yeah, I remembered his name. He's right here. This is him. I probably said that before. I feel like I'm having a moment of deja vu. And maybe this is Koala Kong. I don't know. Right here. Praise the sun. Fuck me. Do both of those things. Hey, look who's here. It's Jamin. What's up, guys? Happy Thursday. Yeah, happy Thursday, Jamin. It might be Thursday. I don't know about you, though, but it feels like a freaking Friday night to me. But it's not a Friday night. Friday night is tomorrow. Aren't we so fucking lucky? It's like I'm getting 2 Friday nights for the price of 1! Hey! Where to jump from? What was that in response to? Where to jump from? What? Yes, it does. See, Jamin agrees with me. I don't know what it is about today. It just feels like Friday. I've thought that since I woke up in the morning. So what the fuck? Why does today have Friday vibes already? The kid says, speaking of tomorrow, our mom has a day off. Is it a holiday tomorrow? Teresita told you they have plans to eat breakfast, so if we get up early enough, we can go away. Oh yeah, I heard you guys talking about that. I think I heard them talking about that a day or two ago. I don't know what they want to do or where they want to go, but sure, I'd be willing to get up for that. I'm always tired of shit nowadays anyway. Whether I get more sleep or less sleep, it doesn't fucking matter. So if I have to get up like early so we can do that, and I get 3-4 fucking hours of sleep, I'm well, what the fuck does it matter, I guess. I feel like shit all the time anyways. What's in here? That's right, it's Aku Aku. You feel kind of tired, but that's because you couldn't sleep at all last night. See, you too? What's the matter with you? With me, I'm not surprised when I have trouble sleeping and I feel like crap because I have 10 years of living as a fucking insomniac. Ah! Go get breakfast with your mom tomorrow? Yeah, we'll try to do that. Try to make it happen. Ah! Have you been playing anything lately, Draymond? Oh! Pendejo, how does that happen? I feel like I pressed left, and then a half hour later, he decided to move left, like it buffered for some reason. What the hell was that? Ooh! I wanted to land on the walls. That sounds for the grating of the stone sounds so good. Oh, look at this. Oh, I make platforming look easy. Easy. I make platforming look easy as long as it's not Sonic Frontiers or Sonic Generations. But that's not fully that's not on me, especially with Frontiers. Took your sweet goddamn time here, that's right. Okay. Next one, we're going. Hey! How scary! Alright, time to be a platformer god. Ooh, 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 Fuck you, fucking bat. Nobody likes you. Jamin says he's been playing a game called Replaced. It's fairly new. Oh, I've never heard of it. What's that one about? You say Replaced? I don't know why that made me think of it. I've just realized I've just started the trilogy here tonight. I'm gonna keep playing this. I'm gonna keep playing Generations. I'm gonna go back to Mega Man 3. Fucking Pragmata. When the fuck am I gonna start that? I really want to play that too. All the hype, all the fan art I've seen, all the hype, all the praise. They have the little android girl, Diana, that's her name. They have her hacking supposedly, right? Running the Capcom's Twitter accounts, which I think is just great. It's charming, it's cute, and I want to play that game. And here I am going back to Crash. Fuck. And I know me, it's like I struggle to juggle fucking even 2 games at once. Damn it. What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna make myself wait longer, I guess. Shit. And that game's gonna be story based and everything, so I wouldn't want to start and stop it. You know, in favor of other games. Mine. Ooh. I got one Cortex. Ah! Whoa! Finish the shorter games first. You're right. More than anything, I gotta go back to Mega Man 3. I gotta finish that sumbitch. I gotta finish it. I do. It bothers me that I haven't still. I'm gonna go back to it. I might start it all over again. Because how was it back in the day, okay? It bothers me to play a game as old as Mega Man 3 and not sit down and stick with it and, you know, finish it all the way through. Because what did we used to do? Those of us that are old enough to have grown up playing NES hard games back in the day. So where you only had a couple games to play, right? And a game like Mega Man 3, you got stuck on it. You would play it and play it and play it until you got better and better and better, and until you fucking beat it. And it's not like today where you necessarily had save states or even password systems, although you do in that game. But you would start it again and again and again, and you would get through it again and again and again. Try. Until you learned it upside down, forwards and backwards. Left to right, sideways. Jamin says that Replace is a 2.5D side-scrolling game set in an 80s cyberpunk type world. Yeah, that sounds pretty fun. This is the first time hearing of it, but that sounds pretty cool. I love me my 3D platformers. I love me my 2D platformers. I love me my 2.5D platformers. Klonoa is considered a 2.5D platformer, son of a bitch. I knew it. Right as I started doing it, I'm like, wait a minute, this feels wrong. And I was right. Dun, dun, dun. The Cortex, but I'm missing one, so I'm not gonna get that. That's okay, we're just trying to get through the levels. First time back in years. Ugh. You know what I could also do, actually? I say that, I wanted to play that game and everything. I had the thought earlier, too, that I'm like, okay, I can replay Crash 1, I can recomplete Crash 1, and then take a small break if I wanna, and then start Crash 2. I've already done these. I've already completely completed these games before. You know, it's not like I have anything left to prove to myself. I don't have to try to burn through them or anything. It's not like I've got a story to remember here. Damn, we got 8 people in here now? Wow. People like Crash. I said people like Crash, and I made me think of SpongeBob. Poop. The people order our patties. Poop. Fuck! Sandwiched. I got this, I got this. Ooh, and I don't got this. I was gonna say, I got this when I do the time trial for this. It's gonna be a piece of cake. No, it's not. I bet I'm gonna struggle some again. Second time around. Okay. What was I saying earlier about these platformers having these specific platforms in this game having a very unique feel to them? That's what I'm talking about. They are curved, they're rounded off. Look at that. Rounded off at the edges and very slippery because of that. I've never played another platformer in which there's platforms that feel quite like that. It's really strange. Really unique. You stupid mother... The drop of shame, says Kudo. That's a drop of shame, man. It's like you lose a sliver of your pride and your dignity every time you fuck that up and fall down again. Shut up, fucker. You got me once, you're gonna get me again. Koala Kong! If you guys, speaking of Brian again, if you guys would have seen when Brian was playing this, I've never seen somebody struggle so much against Koala Kong in my life. It was so fucking funny. Let's see how I do. I'm not gonna do as bad as him, but who knows? I could be surprised. Oh yeah, he shakes his tiny little ass. Eat shit. There's one. There's another good track. You know what? Why do I even bother specifying which track is good? They're all good. The damn game. Throw my way. I find it so funny because when Brian was playing this, he would spin the boulder at Koala Kong, and he would time it so horribly he'd hit the fucking minecarts instead, which just completely shatter it, block it. Oh no, where's the next one gonna fall? Fucking bitch. I feel trapped there. Koala Kong doesn't believe in leg day at all. I've never been into the habit of going to a gym, but if I ever found myself going to one and actually trying to, you know, be fucking bitch, trying to be, you know, stick with it, be disciplined about it, I wouldn't want to skip leg day. I wouldn't want to look like those, you know, bodybuilders of yore, right? They would only do chest and arms and stuff, and they would look ridiculous. They have fucking chicken legs. I would never want that for me. Fuck, I'm dead. No, I'm not. Fucking throw it. Okay, so we. Go! Come on. No! Hey! I spawned like what? Like a fifth of a second too late. Kind of horse shit is that? Ah! Okay, was that 3 deaths now? Okay, I see how it is. Was I at 69 when I started? Alright, here we go, round 3 again. Fucking bitch! Should've stuck to the side like I was doing before. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. He's getting in my head. He's playing mind games with me. What? What was I saying earlier? Oh, hey, look, you can go forwards and backwards. And that'll screw you over sometimes. That's one of the things that makes Crash games a little extra difficult. Evil bastards that designed this game. These games. Okay. Throw it. Throw it. Okay. Instead of doing better, I'm doing worse. They gave me an Aku. They feel bad for me. They gave me the Aku of shame. What? If I get to the gold Aku, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I'm not supposed to say that on YouTube, but I said it. In the morning today, I was having a conversation with a friend about something. And I told her something along the lines of, man, if you keep doing that, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna slice my wrists. And she's like, can you please not end the conversation like that? I'm like, well, I'm not ending it. What do you mean? Like, my bad, you know? My my dark humor gets the better of me sometimes. I don't really think much of it. Sometimes I just say shit. I'm not gonna do it. It's just a joke. Fuck. There we go, man. That's all I had to do. I was doing that in the beginning. Alright, this is it. It's over. Wait, there's one more hit! Fuck, I was blocking it. I thought it was 3 hits. Throw it. Yo! He mad. Koala Kong. Well, why is he a silver trophy? Is it because he's harder? Well, I guess he's worthy of silver, yeah. When are we gonna get our Koala Kong, you know, skin costume for the Incredible Hulk and Marvel Rivals? Give it to me. It's easy. We already have Grey Hulk, but that's okay. It'll be a cool crossover. Jamin says, dude, Rivals flagged you for that. You suck. You were talking about yourself. Oh, really? So you think the game detected that speech and that you were, you know, harassing somebody else, putting somebody else down? It'll do that. It'll absolutely do that. You wanna know something? I was telling Kura about this the other day. It's like I was in a game the other day, and there was a game in which I ended up going healer. I went Ultron, okay? And I'm good at playing as Ultron, I am. And the other guy that went healer went Jeff, the shark. And when the game ended, we lost. When the game ended, he was bitching at me that it was my fault, that I suck at playing Ultron, and that he was gonna report me for it. And you look at the stats, I'm like, okay, 2 of us we were the only healers the entire game. He had 9,000 healing points. I had 22,000. So I easily did more than twice what he did. I'm like, what the fuck is... And I pointed that out. I'm like, what the fuck is the matter with you? What are you talking about? So you expect me to do all the fucking healing by myself then, or what? Fucking moron. For saying that you suck, it was in chat. Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter whether it's written or spoken chat, you know? They're very strict about flagging people. And if this guy that I just talked about reported me, I didn't get any notified about it at all. It's like, no, bitch, it's because I'm good. And apparently I'm a better healer than you. So, you know, go moan about it somewhere else. And there was a Jeff saying that, yeah, and not a good Jeff. Because there's good Jeff players, right? Good Jeff players are not a rarity. Jeff is easy to use. And there's a lot of people out there that know how to use him pretty effectively, pretty aggressively for both KOs and assists and for healing. That guy was not one of them. Like, he couldn't even say, oh, he did amazing KO wise. He did amazing assist wise, because he didn't. He didn't. What the fuck was that Jeff doing to do significantly less than Ultron? I don't know. Right? But that's the worst Jeff I've seen in some time. Especially since he put the spotlight on himself like that and he wanted to talk shit about me? 9,000 healing to 22,000? The motherfucker, I was doing the hardest, the best that I could to keep my goddamn team alive. What the hell were you doing? Definitely not extermination. No. Did you guys see, speaking of rivals, again, which we like to do a lot of around here nowadays, the that Avengers mode came out today. The game got updated, right? I've updated it both on the PS4 and on the PS5. It's in Avengers mode, featuring the Avengers, you know, from the first MCU Avengers movie. It's the Avengers versus Loki. What? You've known about it on and off due to videos? Yeah. I haven't tried it yet. I wonder if that mode is doable on the PS4. Unlike Blood Hunt. I mentioned earlier too that I played 3 quick play matches, right? I did 2 of them on PS5 and I did 1 on PS4. Pro, of course. And in all 3 games, I went Black Widow, right? I'm like, it's just quick play, right? Just trying to level up a little bit while I'm waiting for Crash to download and install and everything on the PlayStations. I did pretty good. In 2 out of the 3 games, I did pretty good with Black Widow. Didn't get MVP or anything, but I got plenty of KOs. I hit pretty hard. But I think in both cases, the teams we were up against weren't very good. So that didn't make it very challenging for me to accomplish. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, da-da-da-da. You see that green stuff? Fun fact, Dr. Cortex is the one that created the mutagen that turned the turtles into the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Wait, but you didn't hear that from me. And now that I mentioned that, I remembered something. I saw something once. Was there anything official about it? Maybe not. I don't remember. But I saw people talk about once a while ago on Twitter something about how, okay, so the origin story of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is that there was like they were what the fuck was it? They were like in like right under a manhole or something, and then there was a vehicle passing by that spilled the fucking mutagen, the ooze that then dripped on them and on the rat that became Master Splinter, right, and turned them all into what they got turned into. Something about that, and then Daredevil's origin story is that there was a vehicle that also ended up getting turned over in an accident and spilled some chemicals that got on his face, got on his eyes, and that's what blinded him but heightened his other senses. So once I saw people talking about, and like I said, I don't remember if there was anything official about it, if there was ever any kind of crossover comic, or I don't think there was, but I don't remember. But there's people talking about how the same accident that turned the turtles into the turtles is also the same accident that turned Daredevil into Daredevil. But like different chemicals or whatever the fuck. And I remember I saw people talking about that, and I thought, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. You think you remember people talk that Ninja Turtles is a parody of Daredevil? Really? Could that be? I don't remember. I don't remember mention of one being a parody of the other. You mean Master Splinter and Stick, the Hand and the Foot Clan, and the accident, like I said? You know what? I never thought about that. Holy shit, wow. And then I don't know what year Daredevil made his comic book debut, right? But I'm pretty sure it was at least a good handful of years before the Turtles ever did, because the Turtles are from the 80s. When's Daredevil from? I'm gonna look that up real quick. Let's see. When did Daredevil originally debut in comics? Let's go to Wikipedia, right? I don't want to read the freaking AI summaries anymore. AI pissed me off today. People using AI have pissed me off recently. Okay, The original, according to Wikipedia, the original Daredevil comic book series debuted in 1964. I was like, I think it was sometime in the 60s. The first volume was the longest in duration, lasting until 1998. His original run went from 1964 to 1990. That's 34 years. The series was written by Stan Lee and first drawn by Bill Everett with some assistance from Jack Kirby. Daredevil is usually based in Hell's Kitchen, Manhattan. Karen Page was Daredevil's primary love interest throughout this first series, with many ups and downs. Foggy Nelson appears as a recurring character throughout all the Daredevil series as Matt Murdock's close friend and partner-in-law. There you go. And it's funny that I read that about Karen being his primary love because you want to see something. You want to know about something I've been seeing a lot of on Twitter and like in the past week or two too. People have been talking about how in Born Again, Karen's and Matt's relationship has been so forced that they don't have chemistry, that kind of shit. They don't belong together. Like Matt's chemistry with Electra was off the charts. She is his actual true love, and Karen should be with Frank because they obviously love each other. Blah blah blah. And I just see this. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Okay, Matt and Electra, I can understand. All right, because they obviously loved each other very much. But then she died the first time. And then she seemingly died a second time too. Now, there's people theorizing that when the building collapsed on top of the both of them, Matt survived, obviously. But now people think that there's reason to think that Electra might have survived too. And recently, Elodie Young, the actress that played Electra, right, in the show, like she has been uploading like photos of herself working out or whatever, and it's like a meme that I guess that, you know, actors post themselves working out or whatever, you know, getting fit or staying fit, you know, right before that they're announced that, oh shit, they're coming back to play their respective characters in the MCU, right, in these shows. So there's that, but yeah, people just talking about how, no, Karen and Matt, it's so forced now. They don't actually love each other. There's no chemistry. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys talking? Did you guys only start watching, you know, with Born Again? What the fuck are you talking about, dude? It's like there's been that chemistry, that tension, that affection, that interest, those sparks between them since the first fucking season of Daredevil. She was his original fucking interest, you know, in the fucking comics, as I just read. Like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Could you be any more wrong? What do you mean there's nothing there? You guys are fucking stupid. Even if all you know is the shows, like, you guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Are you blind? Do you have no comprehension of the relationships between these characters? Wait, I'm going back, aren't I? Feel like I stopped playing forever ago. We talk about all of that. Fuck me. Fuck me. Am I going back? I feel like I'm going back. I'm not, am I? I am going back. Damn it. Is Kuro still here? Has he started Daredevil yet? I want him to tell me no so I can have a reason to get mad. I love Daredevil. What a good fucking character. What good fucking stories. Damn it, I looked away because I saw your comment pop up on the side of my vision. You actually did start it on the Thor? Alright, nice. You had it on your bottom screen during Pokemon grinding? Ah, but you shouldn't be distracted when you're watching Daredevil though. Only got to do episode 1 so far. The show looks interesting. Well, it's really good. It's really good. Oh. Trust you, you're not distracted during Pokemon grinding. That shit is brainless. Which Pokemon is it? I guess that's a fair point. Soul Silver? Oh, Soul Silver. I haven't played Soul Silver in many years, many years. I want to stream some Pokemon games someday. The box that broke the Bandicoot's back. Miss a lot of boxes. Aha! Way to go, me. I'm so good at Crash Bandicoot. Cortex Power. Oh, I know Javier struggled with this too. The time trial. Getting the relic for this shit. Oh, no, I think I'm thinking of another level. Although this one was a pain in the ass too. Yeah, it's another level. I struggled some with this one too. Didn't we all? Ah, you son of a bitch. The green. Oh, look, the green made all of the green static disappear. How nice. When's the last time I played a Pokemon game? It's been a while. But I haven't missed Pokemon very much in years. And then when I do want to play Pokemon, I want to play older Pokemon, not newer Pokemon. Well, I'm sure I would enjoy playing some of the newer ones too. Part of me still can't believe that the X and Y generation are still as old, or is as old as it is. Like, I was in university when that came out. Played the shit out of my copy of Pokemon Y. I think I did more than 700 hours total. Hey! I'm gonna watch more Daredevil, of course, when I get into bed later. Fuck! I'm on the current... Fuck. I'm the current season now. Season 2, Born Again. I'm like, yes! I'm catching up, finally, yeah. And then after I'm done with Daredevil, Born Again Season 2, I am going to watch Marvel Zombies for the first time ever. Because a couple of years ago, I read a bunch of the Marvel Zombies comics, and I found them pretty enjoyable. Disturbing at times, because surprisingly disturbing at times, because it was a bit just disturbing to see, you know, heroes like Spider-Man and Captain America eating other people. It's like, wow, yeah. So surprisingly unoriginal concept and everything, right? It's been beaten to death, but I don't know. It still got to me a bit. Ugh. No, I like my normal Spider-Man and my normal Cap. Ugh. I don't want to see them, you know, eating people. Holy shit! But I read a bunch and I liked it. It's not often that I read or watch or play anything and I actually feel a little disturbed. But that got to me a little bit at times. Marvel Zombies is fun. You watched it then? Or have you also read some of the comics? Have you ever seen those panels in the Marvel Zombies comics where the Sandman runs into one of the Spider-Man from his own dimension, and you've seen it? Yeah, you know immediately what I'm talking about, right? Sandman runs into one of the Spider-Men, and he fucking turns into sand and forces himself into Peter's mouth and down his throat and everything, and Peter's fucking... Whoa, his belly fucking just blows up completely, and he's fucking struggling. He's like, oh no, and then until he fucking bursts. I'm like, that's a Mortal Kombat fatality right there. And people talk about how it's gore and everything, and I just think that was one of the more disturbing things that I saw. Oh god, yeah, you saw that panel? Yeah, and he fucking falls to his knees, and that's when he fucking bursts. And so he's just standing there dead. Well, not standing, he's on his knees, slouched down like this, dead with sand coming out of his fucking face and his mouth, and all of it coming out from his front side. That's some disturbing shit. Spider-Man has gone through a lot of very traumatic and very, you know, violent stuff throughout his many decades of comic runs and whatnot, but that's easily one of the more disturbing and more memorable ones. Jesus. Fuck. And so, I'll say again, I need to become a billionaire already so that I can fund the first ever like Marvel Zombies game. Maybe we can recreate that scene in the game. Disturb some fucking people. Make them watch, you know, sit through Spider-Man suffering war and exploding in excruciating, you know, graphic detail. Something else, another Spidey death that I've seen in comics that has been disturbing. I also read Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe once, and Deadpool kills Spider-Man, and he doesn't do anything fancy. He just they fight, and Deadpool fucking ends up putting a handgun to his head and just boom, fucking blows his brains out, and you just see Spider-Man lying there dead. And I'm like, that's pretty disturbing too. Because when you think of somebody, you know, Spider-Man potentially going down or something, it's just... I don't know, even something as simple as that it can be kind of disturbing. Like, I want to see Spider-Man struggle to pay his fucking rent, not, you know, die because he got shot fucking point blank in the side of the head. And also, if he slaps the shit out of fucking Kingpin, that's pretty cool too. Just paintbrushes him across the head and face. Okay, we're 2.5 hours in. We'll do a little bit more, maybe we'll call it quits. So I gotta go make food. Make something. Generator room, this was the level I was thinking of. It's a pain in the ass to get through in the time trial. No, not a bit, a lot. It's a big pain in the ass to get through. Oh, what the fuck? Wow. Depth perception. I thought it was going up and down, not in and out like that. Okay. Oh, it does fall. It started moving. Like, wait a minute. Is that what happened there? Yes, it is. I didn't remember that. Puta madre. Boom, boom, boom. I didn't press X to jump higher. Nice. Who's the next boss? Let's see. I took a Papu down, Ripper, Koala. Tiny's not in this game. Who the hell was next? Can't remember who's next or when. Ay, pendejo, just because I had to scratch my fucking nose. You dumb. Ugh. My depth perception fails me again. What the hell, man? Shouldn't be happening. See? Okay, it's far away. Hello? Creepy freaking robots. Imagine running into one of those things in the middle of the night. It'd be scary. Oi! See, I still got it. Oi. Oh, Pinstripe! He's the one that's next. How could I forget him? And, where's my gem? Deja vu? Has this happened to me before? I feel like it has. What's going on here? It's because I died. That's right, you don't get the gems if you die. That's what it was. And that exact same thing has happened to me in this exact same level in the past. And I saw it happen to Javier too. Maybe also to Kuro. Toxic waste. Maybe we take Pinstripe down and then we leave it at that. For tonight, we'll see. Crash is metal as fuck. As the kids say. Bye, Fatso. Whoa. 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 Come and collect it, always. Look at that, can't touch us. More of this crap. No! Denied. Oh, hey, blue gem! My first colored gem. That was easy. $47 complete. Percent complete. Oh, look who wrote to me. Pinstripe Potoroo. Guns in my Crash game. I still think. Ah, fucking hell! I thought he was gonna reload his gun already. There we go. Bastard! I remember now. I still think this is crazy. A platformer franchise to compete with the Marios and Sonics of the world, and a boss fight. Fucking animal with a gun. Mafia boss with a gun. That's fucking funny. Hey man, that gun jam is not so good. Fuck. Pinstripe Potoroo. Defeat Pinstripe Potoroo. Potoroo. How do you pronounce that? I'm not even sure. All right, is that where I should leave it? I wonder. Have I had enough Crash for tonight? I think I am happy. I think I might be happy. Or do I do the high road? I don't know, ending it on a boss fight is good. Even if it was really easy. But so it's taking the high road. Okay, we're gonna do high road, and we'll end it on high road. All right, let's do the high road. Why not? Pinstripe is too easy. I was thinking, we'll start with the high road, you know, the beginning of the next one, but oh, this. You have to follow the Wumpa, right? Fuck it. Do I go for it now? Let's go for it now. Yo! Ui. Whoa! Alley-oop! Ah, Whoa! Go! Go! Din, din, din. Fucking shit, come on, I pressed jump. Ah, fuck you. Chinga tu madre animal. Fuck. 84 lives! I forget to even keep track of how many lives I have. It's like it's fucking Crash, why do I need to worry about that? I don't. Watch out for sheep. I am watching out for sheep. As best as I can. Will I die if I jump off the turtle? Let's find out for science! No, I won't. Okay. Hey! Thought I was gonna fall there. Din, din, dee, 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 din. Wah! Wah! Shit. Wah! 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 Fuck. I was gonna say no fear, just like Daredevil. I thought he was gonna touch me right there. Aye. Nope. See, I know how to fucking deal with you. Fucking sheep. Ooh, can't stop this. Can't stop this. See? It's like I never left. It's like 6 years haven't passed since last time. Ugh. Ugh. You want to rewatch that someday? The faces of pure focus on everyone trying to get through the hardest levels and Crash. Let's rewatch it soon. Let's do that. This is how you do this, kids. Take notes. Look at that. Oh, like a true pro. Boom. En chinga, en chinga. Never gonna stop me, never. I'm missing 4 crates. Yeah, the 4 crates. Oh, but I died anyways. What I was thinking at the beginning of the level. I died, so I wasn't gonna get the gem anyway, even if I went back for the 4 crates. Hey, there we did it. Slippery climb. Okay, I'm glad that I did the high road now because slippery climb. That's I believe that's Stormy Ascent Jr. I believe that's what it is, if memory doesn't fail me. So, no, we're gonna start off with something good. With something good in the next stream for sure. All right, we're done for tonight, though. I really gotta go cook whatever the hell I'm gonna cook and eat whatever I'm gonna eat, and You know, watch an episode of Born Again or two after that. Maybe play a little bit more Rivals. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe start Sunshine. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna leave it there, everybody. That's it for the first ever Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy stream. Expect a lot more of these as the next couple of weeks and couple of months go by, because like I said, you know, these games, they go by quick, right? If you play them consistently, regularly, they can go by quick, because, I mean, there are games from, you know, 30 years ago. At least this game is. So, you know, you can get through them, you know, especially if you're just playing the game normally in a day or two, if you really want to. So, I played so much of it here tonight already. And we're going to continue it, and we are going to recomplete it again here on the channel, just like I did for Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. So, yeah. We'll expect more Crash in the near future. That's about it for tonight, though. Hey, you know, before you go, or before we go, I'd just like to remind you, hey, if you haven't liked this stream yet, please give it a like. Please consider subscribing and maybe even turning on notifications, because if you do these things, you're supporting the channel and you're helping it grow. And this channel continues to grow, slowly but surely, but it continues to grow, and it grows with your support when you do these things for the channel. So you do these things, much appreciated, right? You check out the channel for hundreds of streams, right, of many other games, dozens of YouTube shorts, right? We do Crash Bandicoot around here. We do Doom. We do Nier, Spider-Man games. We do Klonoa, Mega Man, Sonic, Fortnite, Marvel Rivals, Skyrim, Oblivion. What else? Hollow Knight Silksong. We've done that kind of stuff. So I like a lot of different kinds of games, right? And so I play. I'm consistently playing them nowadays, especially since I started streaming, right? Always playing something, and you know, platformers, and you know, third-person shooters, and first-person shooters, and hero shooters, and well, what else? What else do we like around here? I don't know. We like stuff. Different stuff. Check out the channel, hundreds of streams, dozens of YouTube shorts. You can also find me in a couple other places outside of YouTube as well, right? I have a Patreon, a TikTok, and a Twitter. So if you enjoy the content enough, which is free to you, right, then you want to support it a little bit, you can. Patreon.com/manmanynames. You can support it with as little as $3 a month. You don't have to, obviously, but if you do, you know, tip of the cap to you. Appreciate it if you do that. You can find the same clips that go up as YouTube shorts here on the channel over there on TikTok as well. So the content isn't really all that different. It's just another way to enjoy the content if you want to do that over there on TikTok. And finally, I'm on Twitter pretty much every day, doing the things that people do on Twitter, replying to people, you know, calling out people for their dumb shittery, retweeting stuff, you know, just enjoying memes, world news, gaming news, etc., that kind of thing. That's what I do over there. My handle is the same everywhere, at manmanynames, all lowercase, all together, one word, at manmanynames. I'm gonna have links below, though, in the description, so you can click or tap on those and find me wherever you want to find me. Or you can go to the homepage here on the channel on YouTube and find the same links right there as well. But yeah, that's about it for tonight. We have somebody in here, at Stuffy Flower, asking, did I literally join when the stream is ending? Yes! Yes, you did. I don't know if you were still here. Somebody just left. I don't know if that was you, but just in case it's not you and you're still here, we will be back here streaming more Crash Bandicoot soon. Probably not tomorrow, because I'm thinking tomorrow I might go back to Generations, and then the night after that I might do Mega Man 3. We'll see what happens. We're gonna be jumping back and forth between Crash, Sonic, and Mega Man in the foreseeable future. Especially since I gotta knock one or two of these games down, because I want to start Pragmata soon. That game, right? Everybody's talking about it. Everybody who's played it. It sold more than 1 million! and it just looks like a wonderful game, like a good time, like a beautiful time. So I want to play that sooner than later. We'll see how long it takes to get that. But yeah, that's about it for tonight, everybody. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, right? I want to thank Kudo and the kid, obviously. Gordon was here as well. Graham popped in a time or two, right? Jamin was here as well. Good to see him back. This stuffy flower person popped in at the end. Like I said, I don't know if they're still here, but they did. Yeah, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I had fun here tonight. Hopefully you guys found some enjoyment in it as well. But that's it for tonight. We hope to see you here in the next stream as soon as tomorrow evening. But until next time and in between time, take care. Wash your hair, wash your face, wash your pits, wash your feet, wash your ass, wash everything. Be presentable, be clean, eat some Wampa fruit for the next time that we're here doing this thing again. All right, we're done though. We'll catch you here in the next one. Peace out.